Are you in search of love? Dissecting the insight of Alain de Botton. Don't know if I pronounced that name correctly, but listen to his stuff. I forget the name of his YouTube channel. I believe it's spelled Alain de Botton, Bouton, I think. But he was covering the desire of a happy life, having a happy partner. Do you love your partner? Do you love your job? And I think questions like that, ideas like that, I don't think I'm the only person that says or thinks, you know what, I want to be happy. You know what, I want to be fulfilled. I want to feel loved. I want to love. And the question is, why would I desire that? Why does that feel good? Where does that come from? What am I lacking? Why do I want that? Why am I focused on that? And it's just a thought, especially with being hit with, why aren't you married? Why don't you have kids yet? You might as well ask me or ask everyone or people, or I could just ask other people, why don't you own a tiger yet? A Wolverine, an alligator. Why aren't you dating a tranny yet? And I think these sort of questions, like, why don't you make this life choice like I have, or do this like I have? If you like drawing, I can ask you, why aren't you drawing Edward Scissorhands? Let's say you like drawing My Little Pony and wizards and butterflies. And if that's your thing, well, that's your thing. But to question you, why didn't you draw Edward Scissorhands and not wizards? Well, what sort of question is that? Am I trying to change you? Do I think I hold the absolute truth of what art actually is? And it's just disturbing because, man, we overlooked that America, that the national divorce rate average is over 50%, 50. I don't know if I should make a loop on here. And I think it's believed that up to, is it 7 or 12%? Let's go with the lower number, but we'll just say 5% of children are not .5% of children do not know who are not with their fathers, meaning that the mom is making the baby daddy believe that it's theirs. And I think that's some cruel shit right there. And I think that was a European study. And for me, my relationships, personal, professional, and intimate, I'll fast forward to the end, which is I don't keep them around, a relationship around, unless it's gonna make me grow or enrich the moment. Yes, people have asked me, how could you dump her and how could you leave that job or that career or that shop or that business? You're earning so much money. Her titties were so fucking perfect. And just think about that. Imagine if you're a woman and the only reason a dude's with you is because you got the perfect tits. And I admire nice tits, and I admire a nice round ass even more. But for me, that's not fulfilling. That's not gonna quench my thirst of a relationship. Be here. And again, I'll go to one of my horror stories where I had one chick just because she had a beautiful pussy around ass, a delicious asshole, fucking wonderful, talented mouth that I would fold to her terrorist demands of, I want to spend $40,000 at least on the wedding, at least, for one day. Just think about that. What if I told you, hey, I want to have a barbecue, but I want to spend at least $40,000 for not even a weekend, for one day? It's only one life. That's the one. You're gonna live together, and it's about love. Yeah. In my head, I'm thinking, this bitch has probably been called princess her entire life, and she thinks that such an event is gonna define her worth. And I'm thinking, nah. Let's fuck one more time and I'm gonna get on the road. Fuck this. But I'm pretty sure some dude already hooked up with her. Probably engaged. Just guessing the numbers game. Circles here. Let him deal with it, or her, or Zim, or whatever tranny. I'm good. Should put on my circle. But I should make it one more smaller. I think one more smaller. Two. But yes, here's something personal about me. Yes, I do enjoy cuddling, Eskimo kisses. Looking at each other with that stupid face, the stupid gaga face. You're so precious. I love you. I love you more. I love you too. But again, if a relationship is not making you grow or enriching the moment, man, or just making you find pleasure in just this, breathing, And I think you should walk away. Oh man, but what if I die alone and lonely? Well, I think that if you team up with people in your life that are just scared punks, you're gonna die alone. You're gonna die alone anyways, but and it's gonna be a lonely, in my opinion, a lonely life. Maybe there'll be the presence of other people, but I think yeah, I don't think that would be healthy or fulfilling or good for you, man. Get after it, motherfuckers. Trump 2020.